Well, the calendar turns to late October, only a few weeks left of the season. It's a time of the year where the cream rises to the crop and league titles are won. A very pleasant good evening wherever you're joining us from, alongside my excellent cameraman and everyone's favorite math teacher, Mike Emerson. My name's Kyle Tugnazzini, bringing you another night of Righetti Warriors football right here on YouTube. It's the Arroyo Grande Eagles who are in town to face off against our Righetti Warriors, and we'll talk about the teams in just a second. But right now, we'll head down to the field with the playing of the Star Spangled Banner, performed tonight by the Righetti High School Marching Band.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask you to please stand for the playing of our national anthem by the Righetti Warrior Marching Band, led by drum major Mars Montano.
Another great rendition of the Star Spangled Banner presented by the Righetti High School Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Charlie Kim. Once again, we welcome you into the broadcast as the Arroyo Grande Eagles are in town to face off against our Righetti Warriors. They make the 25-mile trip down the US 101 right here to beautiful Orchid, California, and what a beautiful night it is. Well, let's talk about this game for a second. Let's start with the Warriors. Righetti comes into tonight riding a little bit of momentum. Started to find some offensive rhythm last week in their victory 20-6 against the crosstown rivals Pioneer Valley. They were sharp on offense in the first half and really rode the momentum. Well, some of you might say, well, they did what they should have done. We take a quick break real quick. Actually, I do want to mention this before we start. There's going to be a moment of silence here on the broadcast and on the stadium. We lost one of our own. Righetti lost Coach Juan Jaime, a really important Righetti football coach to the program and a good close friend of Coach Payne. So we're going to have a moment of silence here in the stadium for just a second.
And tonight we would like to pay tribute to him. Coach Jaime was born on June 8, 1973 and grew up in Guadalupe. He loved football. He played here at Righetti High School all 4 years and played on one of the best teams Righetti has had. Coach Jaime began coaching in 2005. He coached at PVA, Pioneer Valley and Santa Maria, and also here at Righetti. He truly loved the Warriors, and he truly loved coaching kids. Please join me tonight in a moment of silence. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. He will be missed, and he will always be a part of the Warrior family.
So once again, a moment of silence for Coach Juan Jaime, a Righetti alum and coach who just lost his life recently in the last day. And obviously lots of Righetti alumni and people around the stadium. Very sad to hear that. Well, let's get back to the game a little bit. Warriors, like I said, they won last week 20-6, riding a little bit of momentum. And some of you might say, well, they beat Pioneer Valley, a team that they should have beat. But you know what? It's a 1-5 team, Righetti. And you know what? You can still control your own destiny. You win out, you win a share of the league title. That's the bottom line. You're 1-5, you're 1-1 in league. You come in tonight in full contention. You have a big win tonight. Anything could happen going forward. So that's what you got to think if you're Coach Tony Payne and the Righetti Warriors. It's very odd to say, like I said, but that's the reality. Things started to click last week. Guys found the end zone. Claiborne had a fantastic game. Junior gunslinger Bladen Claiborne, 129 yards through the air, 64 yards on the ground. Cooper Bagby, 6 receptions for 73 yards. So really, Warriors could get one tonight here on paper. It's going to be a tough matchup for Arroyo Grande. Comes in 4-3, 1-1 in the Mountain League. Also, identical records in the Mountain League as the Warriors. Arroyo Grande lost last week 39-21 to St. Joseph back up in Arroyo Grande. So, and really, if you look at the film from that game, it was a lot of turnovers early and St. Joe got up to a really fast start. It was 21-0 before you could even blink. So they had to play from behind all game. And if you talk about the Eagles, well, they're led by kind of the two-headed monster in the backfield, Makai Puga and Caden Tynes. The two seniors both have found the end zone, one 8 times, one 5 times, average over 7 yards a carry each of them. And they're both big bruisers back. They like to line them up next to the quarterback on each side, send one in motion occasionally, but really they're going to go to those guys. And when they throw the ball, they like to throw the ball to junior wide receiver Damian Santos, who leads the team in receiving touchdowns. He's a 6'2", big boy, doesn't run all that fast, but I'll tell you what, he can catch the ball in traffic, and that should be a good matchup for them. For the Warriors, my X factor tonight, how can these linebackers match up with them? How can Ryan Lopez, a guy that honestly, I'll be honest, came into the season and I looked at the roster and said, who's Ryan Lopez? I just hadn't heard of him. Tell you what, I know who he is now. He's been playing fantastic middle linebacker for the Righetti Warriors all season long, and he's been great. Brian Moneghetti, also kind of a Swiss Army knife of a guy who can play linebacker, can run the ball, gets in the end zone, just always finds himself around the ball all game long. So look for those two guys, for me, the Warriors, to step up and to find some rhythm. I always love the matchup, too, Elias Martinez against anybody, but I think it'll be a good matchup. Elias Martinez, who has some height, up against that Damian Santos there on the corner. If I'm the Warriors, I line up Elias Martinez on Damian Santos and shadow him wherever he goes around the field. Don't come off him. And that's where the Eagles, if they're going to take advantage of matchups, they're going to look to their alternate receivers. Max Wolf is a guy that they like to look to, and they'll throw the ball out of the backfield to Puga and both Tynes. So good athletes for both teams. It should be a really intriguing game tonight. You never know what's going to happen. We're just about ready to get started. Warriors and Eagles. It's a beautiful night here in beautiful Orchid, California. 67 degrees game time temperature. Light winds. In fact, I'm looking at the flagpole. There's really no winds going on right now. It's up into the mid 80s today. Oddly weird weather that we've been having. Obviously, you probably have all heard of the Alisol fire going on about 30 miles to our south, which hopefully they have got a little bit of containment on now. But definitely one of those weird types of the season, one of those transition seasons here as we head into fall later in the autumn. So the Warriors will receive the opening kickoff as they head back. It looks like it'll be Martinez and Perez back deep to receive for the Warriors. Eagles will tow it up, and here we go. Mountain League, both teams 1-1. The other record doesn't matter. Here we go, the Warriors and the Eagles right now here in Orchid. Kick is high, and it is deep, and it's going to be fielded by Martinez about the 3-yard line. Martinez cuts to the left side, tries to get around the left side. He's drugged down. Good tackle there on the play by Arroyo Grande Eagles' Koa Kopcho, who played a great job beating Martinez to the outside. So the Warriors will start their drive 1st and 10 on their own. It looks like the 18-yard line, and really Braden Claiborne leading the helm, getting more experience week by week. Guy kind of had a coming out party against his old school in Pioneer Valley last week, and now let's see if he can build on that momentum here tonight and really find some rhythm for this Warrior offense. Into their standard pistol formation. Coronado in the backfield. That handoff goes to the right side. He's got some room to run. This is going to be a big play for the Warriors. Finally out of bounds. Good play. That looks like that is number 9, Bradley Spence, who takes it for about 16 yards and a first down for the Warriors. Great start.
That'll be a first down, Righetti.
Interesting to see how this Eagles defense comes out. They used to like to put 3 guys with their hands in the dirt, and run about 4 or 5 linebackers. We'll see what they do to stack the box against this Warrior pistol wing T offense. Motion handoff, that goes to Coronado. Coronado up the middle, he leans forward, he gets about 3, so Warriors will live with that. 2nd and 7 upcoming. That's the thing with the Warriors. I've said it all season long. They can get 3, 4, 5 yards a pop on the ground. They're going to be just fine in this offense controlling the clock. Defense has played relatively well all season long, so if the Warriors can really choose some clock and control possession of the ball, limiting turnovers, they'll be just fine. Swanson in motion, dropping back, passes to Martinez. He's got some space, cuts forward. Oh, he throws somebody down, and he's going to be a first down. A great play. Elias Martinez just said no thank you, and a great stiff arm by him. Eagles secondary kind of played off the coverage. That was an easy turnaround route, really a curl route for Martinez for a first down. So 2 first downs real quickly for the Warrior offense. They're in business at their own 45-yard line. Monteghetti in the backfield, he goes in motion. That handoff is straightforward. That's to, I believe that's Coronado. That was Coronado. He leans forward for a yard on the play. So it'll be 2nd down and 9. Good job by the Arroyo Grande defense there, limiting that straight ahead power run. Coronado checks out, Bovin checks in. Monteghetti, Swanson, Martinez, and Bagby. Standard formation into the pistol wing T. Snap, handoff, play action, actually. Martinez caught, complete up the sideline. Makes a man miss, makes 2 men miss. Throws the guy out of bounds, and he'll get another first down. So 2 easy passes to Elias Martinez. And if they're going to cover him, they're going to have to put some men up closer to him and try to press him off the line of scrimmage. So Warriors 1st and 10 from the Eagles' 44-yard line. Bovin in the backfield in the pistol. Bagby and Martinez out. Swanson, Monteghetti again. Handoff goes to Monteghetti, cuts upfield. And there, Brian Monteghetti, he gets a good chunk. And that'll be a gain of, we'll call it 5. Good play there run by Brian Monteghetti, the junior running back. He found the end zone last week. And really, I've said it all year long, he's just kind of a Swiss Army knife. You find him around the ball wherever you go, whether it's on offense or defense, he's just always there. And for somebody to say that and always notice him, that's a good thing. Always around the ball. He's just got a knack for the football. Handoff. Nose kept by Claiborne. He's got some space to the 30. Oh, just had to beat a man. Clayton Claiborne, a great job with that mesh point. Pulled it out on that read option, took it himself, and he got ahead for another first down. Warriors trying to move fast here, getting the play from the sideline. Snap is quick. Handoff is to Bovin. Bovin straight ahead. He fumbles forward for about 6. So a good start there by the Warriors. Positive yards, trying to move quickly in a rhythm, a much quicker rhythm than we've seen in previous games. Warriors back into their pistol wing T. Swanson, Monteghetti, Bovin, Martinez, and Cooper on the outside. Handoff, nope, it's a pass to Cooper Bagby this time. Bagby outside, and he will get the first down. He's swallowed up, but that's another first down for the Warriors as they get inside the 15. Positive plays, smart plays, and the Warriors' offense is in a rhythm here. 2, 3 great balls early for Braden Claiborne. He's a quick 3 for 3. So 1st and 10, a lot of options available here. 14-yard line. Monteghetti in the backfield with Swanson, Bovin, Martinez. Tighter set, handoff, left side Monteghetti. Goes to the outside, to the 10, inside the 5, to the touchdown, Monteghetti! Brian Monteghetti! Touchdown, Warriors! He runs it in from 14 yards in.
15-yard run by number 23, Brian Monteghetti.
I love it when you tell the crowd that there's an X factor and he's your guy and he gets in the end zone first. Makes me look real good. Thanks, job. Good job there, Brian Monteghetti. Fantastic job by the Warriors offense. A quick 6 for the Warriors. And if you're Coach Tony Payne, that is exactly how you want to start this football game. McGowan on to attempt the extra point through the uprights. And that'll be a quick 7 on the board early for the Warriors. Something that they have not been accustomed to, except for last week, playing from ahead. So they go up 7-0 officially on the 16-yard touchdown run by Brian Moneghetti. So the band into the fight song, and the Warriors will kick it off. Joe Barrow will kick it off for the Warriors. Makai Puga back deep to receive for Arroyo Grande. Barrow into the trot. Puga will take it. We'll call it the 3. Here he goes forward. Cross the 10 to the 15. Cross the 20. He's got plenty of space. Got to beat the kicker. He doesn't. He does. 50, 40. Now he's inside the 45-yard line. A great return by Makai Puga right there, and the Warriors are going to probably have to think about kicking to that guy. So the Eagles out there on offense for their first drive. They're led by number 10, Max Perrette, the junior 6'2", 170-pounder. Throws the ball well. In fact, 73% completion percentage on his passes. So an accurate passer. Okay, 12 touchdowns to just 5 interceptions. Puga in the backfield. The handoff is to him. He's met quickly, and there it is. Real quick tackle there. Great job by the Warriors. Richard Cardenas on the tackle for Righetti, number 10. So a loss of a yard on the play brings up 2nd down and 11. Arroyo Grande likes to spread it out. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Backwards pass complete to Puga. Puga's got to make a man miss. He does. 30, inside the 25 to the 20. He's finally caught from behind. A good tackle there. I believe that's Spence. Correction, that's Zachary Moneghetti on the tackle. Trips left, single back, Puga in the backfield. Barrett, pass, that is incomplete, in and out of the hands. That's their big wide receiver. That's Damian Santos, just a little bit high, as Max Parrott threw a good ball, but just a tad high for an incomplete pass. So 2nd down and 10 from the 10-yard line. Parrott will run it himself. Oh, that's Puga, excuse me. Inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. And he gets about 7 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and goal from just inside the 5-yard line for the Arroyo Grande Eagles. Max Perrette with Makai Puga in the backfield. In the pistol. 3 receivers to the left. Puga motions to his left side. Drops back, pass. That's complete to Puga. Puga steps inside, but he's tackled real quickly by, I believe that's Moneghetti again. Bishop in the vicinity as well for the Warriors. So it'll bring up 4th down and a decision to be made for the head coach. So it looks like the Eagles will try the field goal. It will be officially a 22-yarder. Snap is good, hold is down, kick is up, and that goes through the uprights. So a good job by the Righetti defense to bend and not break. Instead of 6, it's 3, and the Warriors lead 7-3 after the 22-yard field goal that is kicked by the Eagles. That's William Dawes for the field goal, by the way. He's trying to get a number, and it's hard to tell with these white jerseys and navy numbers, especially if he's not facing me. So both offenses score on their first drive. Warriors go down, put up 6 by Brian Moneghetti, and the Eagles counter with a field goal. So 7-3 Warriors lead.
It's time for every man, woman, and child on your feet. Let's show some love for that defensive stand.
So Dawes tees it up as Perez and Martinez back deep to receive. Dawes kind of off the side of his foot. That looks like it might go out of bounds. Nope, he doesn't. It's picked up by Martinez. Martinez shakes, tries to shake a man, cuts upfield, left side. He's got to get outside. He doesn't. So he will get out to about the 19-yard line, almost identical spot as where they started their last drive. It'll be first and 10. That was kind of an odd kick. It kind of went off the side of his foot, and Martinez just wasn't sure if it was going to go out of bounds or not, and he had to make the decision to just pick it up and run with it, and he did. Probably a good decision. You never know. You don't want to be sitting there watching the ball, and there you know it stays in bounds, and you're stuck at your own 3. So a good decision by him, a tough one. But the Warriors will start first and 10 from their own 19-yard line. Coronado back in the backfield, Moneghetti and Swanson. Swanson goes in motion. Handoff is to Coronado. He gets stood up right there after a gain of a few, and that looks like Brandon Butler, the defensive back for Arroyo Grande, with the stop. Good gain there. Gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Warriors' ground game so far looks way crisper than I've seen it all season. Spence around the outside. He's tripped up. Good play there by the Eagles. Looked like that was number 32, Caden Tynes, who tackled him for no gain. It'll be 3rd down, and we'll call it 3 for the Warriors. So, again, 3rd and manageable is the Warriors' friends. That's what reason? Well, you can run the ball. You can throw the ball. You can have an RPO. You can do anything. Eagles can't commit to one thing. They got to be able to expect anything. So you really have a lot of options here if you're the Warriors. They're going to go handoff. That handoff is up the middle. Bovin, he stretches forward. I don't think he quite got it. Caden Tynes met him quickly. Puga helped him clean up. And it looks like it'll be just short by about 1.5 yards. So they'll probably punt here with 4th down and 1 yard. And it does look like the personnel changes are headed back, although I don't see the punter in the backfield. There he comes. Kind of need him. So Alex McGowan on to punt for the Righetti Warriors. Snap is good. Oh, he kind of drops it, though. Still gets it off. Had plenty of time. That's going to bounce at the 40-yard line and kind of go dead right about there. So a decent punt. Not terrible. Not great either. About 30 yards on the punt. And it looks like Arroyo Grande will start their 2nd drive. 1st and 10 at their 41-yard line. Yeah, a lot of interesting looking around kind of the landscape of the Central Coast. A lot of parity this year in high school football. You look at teams that are historically powerhouses like Lompoc and St. Joseph, and yeah, they've won some games, but you know, a lot of teams have beat each other. A lot of teams at 1-1, a lot of teams with a loss, a lot of teams, and this league title is really up for grabs. It really is. Penalty before the snap. It looks like it might be, I don't want to speculate. I can never tell. It is a false start called against the Eagles, so that'll back them up 5 yards to be 1st and 15. But back to my point, you never know what could happen. You throw out the non-league record, you throw that out the window. You're 1-1 in league, and that's all that matters right now. Parrott in the backfield, hands off to Tynes. Tynes, the big bruiser up front. He's got some room. 40, 30, he's gone. 20, 10, touchdown. Caden Tynes, a huge run, and he goes 54 yards for the touchdown. Correction, that's 64 yards on that touchdown run. Caden Tynes. First play from scrimmage in their second drive, and Warriors could not stop Caden Tynes. Dawes on to kick the extra point, and that sails through the uprights. That's good. So a little bit of momentum change. There's a penalty marker coming in late at the end of the play. Usually indicates kind of maybe an unsportsmanlike penalty or a personal foul, but we'll see what the officials call. 10-7 is now the score. 3:55 left to play in the first quarter. Personal foul called against the defense. So they're going to enforce that likely on the kickoff. So instead of kicking from the 40, they'll get to kick from the Warriors' 45-yard line. That's a big penalty. So pretty much you can do a lot of things. This might be a time you could onside kick, to be honest. It's one of those I always wonder, you get to move it 15 yards and you get to move it to the 45-yard line. Why not try something funky here? Get the ball right back. So the official's going to mark that off. And instead of the 40-yard line, they're going to move forward. And it'll be the 45. So, onside kick, you think you try to do it. At the worst case, Warriors get the ball at the 35-yard line. If you try to do something funky here, you could get really good field position really fast. Not a lot of risk to do it. We'll see. Two options. Either blast it over the end zone for a touchback, or you try to mess with them and try to get the ball right here. Let's see what the coach decides. Mike Hartman, the head coach for the Eagles. We'll see what they try to do here. And it is, in fact, an onside kick. Oh, it's recovered by, that looks like Ryan Lopez. So, called it. 34-yard line. Ryan Lopez got that. It did go in and out of the hands of somebody, and Lopez was kind of the back man and caught that. So, a good job by him. He's played great all season long at that middle linebacker position for the Warriors, and that was a really good job on special teams to get that ball. So, good field position, better than they've had. They'll have it 1st and 10 from the 33. Oh, I didn't see the penalty on the field. There's an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty called against Eagles. That's a huge penalty. Warriors are going to be in business here out near midfield. My colleague next to me, Mr. Emerson, is telling me it looked like he saw some helmet-to-helmet kind of spearing contact. Blow to the head is what he saw. So I trust him. Avid football fan. Ole Miss Rebels. Hotty Toddy. They're having a season. Couldn't beat Bama, but Coach, they're rolling. I like their offense. Get on that lane train, you never know. Never know what could happen. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Warriors at their own 48-yard line. Kind of a tight set here. Moneghetti in motion. Handoff is to him. And he gets tackled from behind after a gain of, we'll call it 2. So it'll be 2nd and 8 for the Warriors offense. Bovin will check in for Coronado. They've really been rotating a lot of those guys now early, especially since Bovin is playing both sides of the football. They have him on defense and on offense a lot more since because of some injuries. So you'll see a lot of fluctuation between Coronado and Ryan Bovin. Handoff goes up the middle. Met by a swarm of Eagles defenders. I didn't quite get a number, but it'll be gain of 2. That was Bovin on the run. So it'll be 3rd down, and we'll call it 6. Another one of those, perhaps you decide to 4-down territory in opposing territory. We'll see. We'll see the Warriors draw up here. Claiborne into the pistol. Eagles bring pressure. Good pass. That is complete. Up the middle of Moneghetti. Moneghetti inside the 25-yard line. A 1st down Warriors. A great play. They brought blitz from the right side. Claiborne threw right behind it. It was the perfect play call. A great job there by the Warriors. And it'll be 1st and 10 at the 22. Brian Moneghetti once again. Big chunk play for the Warriors. Warriors back into their standard pistol. Motion man goes to the left side. He's got some room to run. That's Spence. 10, 5, almost into the end zone. Just short. Bradley Spence to the 1 yard line. So the Warriors in business, trying to take the lead right back here with 2:11 left to play in the first quarter. First and goal from the 1 yard line. Probably not going to overcomplicate this, and it's probably going to be a couple handoffs to Ryan Bovin if I am a betting man. Bovin up the middle, powers forward, and no signal yet. It is a touchdown. Ryan Bovin from 1 yard out on senior night. So Ryan Bovin, that's right, it is senior night. Kind of weird. This is the last Warriors home game of the season, in the regular season, I should say. Okay. Joe Barrow on to attempt the extra point, number 36. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is up, and that goes through the uprights. So the Warriors, after a 1 yard touchdown run by Ryan Bovin, they lead 14-10 here with 2:07 left in the first quarter. But like I said, fans, it's senior night here. A lot of seniors honored before the game, and it's good to see the seniors get into the end zone there. Ryan Bovin, one of the toughest Warriors, one of the best leaders that, not just on the football team, one of the best leaders on campus here at Righetti High School, Ryan Bovin. Just all-around great guy that, people hop on, Ryan Bovin tells you to do something, you're going to do it. That's bottom line. You listen to what he has to say, and it's good to see him get in the end zone. He's earned it all year long. He's really been the backbone of this Warriors football team. So a lot of scoring so far. And let's see if they decide to kick it to Puga here. As Barrow on to trot in, he kicks it, and he kicks it deep. Will that go into the end zone? It will. So good job there by Joe Barrow to keep Puga away from returning that. Good job there. So you're probably asking, well, why couldn't he return that? In high school football, if that ball crosses the plane of the end zone, it's automatically a touchback. You cannot take it out of the end zone in high school football. In college and pros, you can. Not a lot of guys do anymore, but in high school you can't. And that's big because that's 1st and 10 from the 20 rather than you saw last time. Puga got all the way out to the 35-yard line of Righetti, so that's a huge difference. But Eagles back on offense here. Max Perrette at the helm with Puga in the backfield. Snap, handoff. That is Puga to the left side. He's got some more space. My goodness. Puga to the left side, finally tackled after a gain of about 13. The Warriors are going to win this game. They're going to have to figure out a way to bottle up Makai Puga. He runs hard, 5'10", 175 listed on the roster. But I tell you what, that guy can flat out fly, and he runs hard. He initiates contact, and he's not afraid of it. Arroyo Grande spreads it out, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Pass, looking slant down the middle. That's complete. That's Max Wolf, the senior wide receiver, 6'4". 6'4" Max Wolf, and 6'2", their other one, Damian Santos. So big size on the outside for the Eagles offense. Handoff goes up the middle. That's Puga. Cardenas trips him up, and then Lopez finishes him off.
Puga's going to get 1 yard from AG. Stop made by Ryan Lopez.
So to bring up 2nd down and 9. Good play there by the Warriors. They like to motion him out of the backfield and throw to him as well. Let's see what they do. Dropping back. Lopez on cue. There he is. Ryan Lopez with the pressure up the middle, and the middle linebacker gets it. The quarterback sack.
A loss of 6 yards.
So 3rd down and long coming up for the Eagles. A great job by the Warriors defense. Ryan Lopez has played his butt off all year long. So this is the time. If they're going to target, it's going to be Max Wolf or their big guy, Damian Santos. That's who he's going to go to. No doubt about that. They're bracketing both receivers. Quick snap. Oh, he got his hand on it. That's going to be short. That's a tip ball. It should be incomplete. It is. It's called incomplete. Great job there by Richard Cardenas. He got his hand on the quarterback's arm, causing it to tip, and that ball never got to the receiver. So the Warriors bring pressure twice, get home twice, and with 1 second left to play in the first quarter, the Eagles are going to have to punt here. Snap is good. Oh, Warriors almost got to that. Punt hits down about the 30, 28, and rolls to about the 23-yard line. So time expires in the first quarter. We'll flip sides. However, there is a penalty here on the short side of the field, right near the 40-yard line. It's a procedure penalty. It's going to be called against Arroyo Grande. We'll see what coach decides. He could back him up and make him punt it again. They might do it. They might add 5 yards to the end of the run. If you're the Eagles, after seeing they almost got there, you might want to make them punt it again. We'll see. It's going to be instead of 4th and 14, 4th and 18. They're going to send the punt unit back on. We'll see. No decision yet, but we're headed to the second quarter. Your score, Righetti 14. Arroyo Grande, 10. So here we go. They are going to make him punt it again. So I think a smart decision there, and we'll see if it pays off. Snap is good. Punt goes off the side of the foot, and actually that will be a better result than what they had originally. So instead of the 23-yard line, it's going to be 37-yard line, which would have been better. So 1st and 10 for the Warriors at the 37. Quick first quarter summary for you. If you're just joining us, we thank you for joining us here on YouTube. Hopefully you hit that subscribe button, and we appreciate you subscribing to Righetti Sports Network. But if you're just joining us, Warriors marched down the field, got the opening kick, and it ended up in a 16-yard touchdown run by Brian Moneghetti. Eagles, well, it took them one play to counter. Caden Tynes went 64 yards for his touchdown run and made it 7-7. And then Ryan Bovin had a 1-yard touchdown run to make it 14-10. And that was not correct. I botched that. Moneghetti scored a touchdown. The Eagles then kicked a field goal. Warriors went 3 and out, and then the 65-yard touchdown run. And then Bovin countered with a 1-yard touchdown run. So it's 14-10 Warriors. That's how we got here. Bovin, Tynes, and Moneghetti all scored. So now we're in the start of the second quarter officially, after that one untimed down. That was the last play. So we're officially 1st and 10 in the second quarter. Here we go. Warriors back on offense. Handoff is to Moneghetti. He cuts upfield, and he gets to the 40-yard line. He gets 3 on the carry. So Brian Moneghetti, good run there.
Brian Moneghetti gains 3 yards for the Warriors.
So 2nd and 7 from the 40-yard line. Claiborne into the pistol. Spence in motion. Claiborne will keep it. Shuffles his feet, goes forward, bounces off a guy. He's got some more room. Braden Claiborne being a little shifty footwork there, getting to the midfield at the 50-yard line. Claiborne pulling a little moves from Johnny Money Manziel there. Kind of snuck out of the arms and was able to get that first down. Great run there by Braden Claiborne. He kind of did it all last week, ran the football well and threw the football well. Kind of another threat, another weapon here for the Warriors. Snap, handoff to Bovin. Bovin pushes his head forward. He keeps going, churning those legs, and he gets 8 on the play. So Ryan Bovin straight ahead to the 42-yard line, and it'll be 2nd and 2. So the Warriors 2nd down and 2. Bagby and Martinez out wide. Swanson, Moneghetti in the backfield with Bovin behind the quarterback. Motion. Pass. Slant pattern. Going deep. Looking for Martinez. He's got it! Oh my goodness! Up against 2-man, Elias Martinez pulls that down for 6. A beautiful throw. An even better catch. Elias Martinez for the touchdown. Wow, 42 yards on the touchdown pass. So Alex McGowan on to attempt the extra point. There's a penalty marker. It looks like the Eagles might be lined up offsides. I tell you what, he ran a post pattern. It was play action. There was 2 men in each of his pockets, and Claiborne trusted the guy, threw it up there, and it was a perfect throw, and he caught it at the high point. That's as good as you could do it for the Warriors, and what a great job. And they take a 10-point lead, pending the extra point. Snap is good. Kick is up and through. So the Warriors, with 10:17 left to play in the second quarter, lead 21-10. Well, we got junior cheerleader night here at Warrior Stadium, where we had cheer camp, and all the little girls and boys interested in cheer came out and are joining the cheerleaders. So there's a vast number of cheerleaders, and they're doing the fight song, and it's awesome to see here at Warrior Stadium. Warriors lead 21-10. The crowd is energized and on their feet, and here we go again. The kick is going to be fielded by Puga. It's short, fielded at the 10-yard line. Warriors got to get Puga. Puga cuts up forward. Good job, drug down from behind. That looks like that's Nicholas Martinez on special teams. A good play there by the Warriors to limit the return. So, wow, I tell you what, I missed last week. I was out of town. I apologize for not having the live stream for you guys. Fortunately, had a big trip. But you know what? Coming back, this is a whole new team than what I remember seeing. I am super, super impressed with the way they have clicked on offense. And really, Warriors, they're in business here. 21-10, in control of this game. Handoff. That's Tynes. He's met quickly. That's Richard Cardenas in the backfield. So Caden Tynes gets that carry. Him and Makai Puga, almost identical numbers, really. I mean, both guys have a handful of touchdowns. Both guys average over 7 yards a carry. They're both very similar players. Tynes in the backfield on this drive. Handoff goes back to Tynes. Tynes drugged down. Moneghetti in there. Chavez in there as well. So good play there by the Warriors defense, and now an obvious passing down once again. And let's see if defensive coordinator Coach Sean Ramirez sends some pressure here like he's been doing on third down to make that quarterback get rid of it quickly. We'll see. 4 down linemen, Moneghetti and Lopez, the linebackers. Motion man is Tynes. It's going to be a quick throw to him. That's complete out there, but that's going to be short of the line to gain. A good job by the Warriors. And it'll be 4th and a decision here for Mike Hartman, the Eagles head coach. So it looks like he is bringing on a punt formation. Nevertheless, that could be something, who knows. But Puga is back there too. And, we'll see. Puga in the backfield to punt, perhaps. He will punt this time. A decent punt, a low liner that goes near the sideline, goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials mark it. But it looks like it'll be about the 40-yard line. Actually went out of bounds quicker than I thought. So 1st and 10 for the Warriors to get the ball right back. And oh my, if they put some points on the board right here, they're going to be sitting pretty. So 1st and 10. Claiborne back into the shot line. Spence goes in motion. Handoff is to Spence. Spence up the left side to the 50. Got some room to run. The Warriors on that jet sweep, motioning that wing back straight across, and they're handing it almost to the short side of the field a lot of the times, and they're finding that outside is wide open. So obviously exploiting some holes in this Arroyo Grande defense. 1st and 10 for the Warriors. Wanting to move quick, they're going to do the same play to the other side of the field. And Spence has got more room, and he gets across the 35-yard line after a gain of 7. Good play there by Bradley Spence. So 2nd and 3. 2nd and short is one of those downs where you could play action here and take that shot. This, you might see him. If you get greedy here, you could do it. You could take that shot at 2nd and short. Coaches like to do that. Expecting run, we'll see. Handoff, nope, they're going to play it safe. Moneghetti straight forward. Moneghetti spins through a tackle, and he's down. If you're getting that many yards a game, why change it up? My goodness. Warriors offense to the 23-yard line, 1st down and 10.
1st down, Righetti.
Handoff goes to the right side. Moneghetti to the 20-yard line. Gets 2 on the play.
Moneghetti picks up another 2 yards for the Warriors.
Warriors' rhythm on offense has been good. They've moved the ball quickly. They've wanted to snap the ball. They've controlled possession of the clock. And that is what's allowed the Righetti defense to stay fresh on the sideline. When they're getting their opportunities, they are capitalizing as well. Warriors' offense chewing up the clock. Their Arroyo Grande defense has got to be getting tired. Pass play. Claiborne wide open is Swanson. That ball is complete. That is a touchdown. Touchdown Warriors. Elijah Swanson from 20 yards out. What a great play. He just ran a streak down the seam of the field, found the hole in the zone. Safety did not cover over, and it was the perfect timing. Got there just enough, held onto the ball and the contact. And Elijah Swanson from Braden Claiborne, another on-the-money throw from Claiborne, and the Warriors in business. Kick is up and good. Wow. I know this game, I expected this game to be close and competitive, but I did not expect this, and obviously a lot of time remaining, so you never know with the athletes on both sides of the football. But the Warriors in control with 6:50 left to play in the second quarter. They lead 28-10. You know, I've said it, and I've said it in previous games, but really the ability to throw the ball is going to be set up by the ability to run the ball. And this is a perfect example of that. You see the Warriors getting 10, 12, 16, 20, 8 yards a carry on the ground, and then they pull the ball out and throw it. Well, they can't stop the run, and they're thinking about the run, and they hit him with the pass, and that's a perfect example right there. They took their shot, touchdown. My goodness. Warriors, momentum right now.
It's time for every man, woman, and child on your feet. Let's show some love to that drive.
Do not get complacent if you're the Warriors. The Warriors did this last week. They scored 20 points in the first half and didn't score in the second half against Pioneer Valley. The Warriors keep the foot on the gas pedal. Good play once again by Martinez to get Puga on the left side, or that's Tynes, excuse me. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles on the 22-yard line.
Takes the kickoff, stopped by Nicholas Martinez. Ball's going to be at the 22-yard line.
So, Warriors back on defense. Eagles. If you're the Eagles, you got to find some rhythm here. I know they like to run the football, but, you know, still, manageable game here. If you're Arroyo Grande, you got to get some first downs and put some first downs. Give your defense rest. Pass to the right side. That is complete. That looks like that's Tynes on the completion. He'll get 11 on the play. So Tynes lined up as a slot back there, kind of ran just like a little 10-yard out, and he made the completion. It'll be 1st down and 10 for Arroyo Grande. Tynes goes in motion. Perrette, snap. That's hands off to Puga. No, he keeps it. Excuse me. Hard to see with those jerseys, but that's Max Perrette who kept it, and he got about 5. Both these teams like to do that. They like to run that mesh point as that handoff is right it's in the gut of the running back, and his decision is on the quarterback whether to give it to him or pull it out. And it's a last-minute decision, and these guys have to work on that all the time to really get a good feel for that. They did that well in that play. Pass is going deep to the left side. That's over the head of their big boy, Damian Santos. Santos ran a streak down the sideline, and just an overthrown pass there, and one I'm sure that Max Perrette would like back. That's that matchup, though. Elias Martinez on Damian Santos. Martinez, one of the better cornerbacks, one of the better defensive backs in the area, one of the better players, to be honest, in the area. Let's be honest. And we'll see how that matchup goes. Blitz, screen pass. Oh, sniffed out. That's Case Bishop. Can he wrap it up? He can. Great job there by Case Bishop to sniff out that screen play. Penalty marker, however, on the field. We'll see if it could be an ineligible man downfield. No, it's going to be waved off. So that wave off is great for the Warriors. Case Bishop, smart player. He's a genius in the classroom, folks. Great kid, hard worker. He's a genius. And you know what? He saw that coming. That comes from film right there. Sniffed out the screen, and he was able to slow him down. Didn't have a great hold on him, but I tell you what, he held him enough to where the other guys come and cleaned him up. Great job there by Case Bishop, another senior for the Warriors. So 4th down and 11, punt formation once again for Arroyo Grande. Snap is good. Punt is away. Low liner, it did spiral. Martinez could pick it up. He does. Puts his foot in the ground, makes a man miss across the 30. Oh, Cooper Bagby, a massive hit, but they're going to get penalized for it. Oh, man, did they get the ball back? They did. Eagles got the ball back on the play, and there's an injured Warrior downfield. Not only that, but their penalty there, they're going to get Cooper Bagby for a block behind the play. And that's one of those where it was football. I guess it's behind the play. They want to prevent injuries like that, so, I get it. Didn't need to happen. No, it didn't need to happen. But that's one of those really difficult plays. That I bet you 10 years ago, that's not a penalty, but now it is. I don't know who down there. Is it Martinez? I think Martinez is down. Oh, he gets back up. That's Elias Martinez. That's great to see him back up. That is not the guy you want to go down. So it was a fumble on the play. Eagles got that ball back. Penalty marker was called against Cooper Bagby and the Warriors. So Arroyo Grande will be on offense because the penalty. So I guess what they say, they can't mark that penalty off because it was happened when the Warriors had possession of the ball. So if they were to accept that, they'd have to go replay that down. And instead, they're going to decline the penalty and take the football. Handoff goes to, Cardenas. Oh, it's a fumble. The big fella's got it, maybe. I don't know. I thought he did. It does. Warriors got it. Warriors got it. The big fella down low's got the ball. You love to see the big fella get it because then you get a big fella celebration and a big fella dance. Now he's just heading for the water bottle. Golly, great play.
Just like that, we're back on offense.
That was an odd play. Max Barrett almost looked like he tried to throw that into the arms of Chavez. Chavez just held on to it, and he was running with it. He didn't know what hit him. Left side, that's going to be Spence. Tynes from behind drags him down. Good play there by Caden Tynes. It'll be a gain of a yard, but second down and 9. So Warriors turn the ball over and get the ball right back. Great job by the Warriors defense. Again, more pressure. Cardenas hit him. Ryan Lopez is there. They're bringing some pressure to go after this AG quarterback. And so far, the blitz has been working for Righetti. Handoff goes to the right side. That's Moneghetti. And Moneghetti gets a couple, so it'll be third down and a passing down probably here. And so we'll see what the Warriors elect to do. But this is usually one where they like to run and see what the Eagles secondary give them. But this is one where they like to run like those 7-yard curl routes or stop routes, whatever you call them. And that's what they like to do. We'll see what kind of pressure they put on. They're going to bracket Martinez here on the short side, so it might be Bagby to the left. We'll see. It is. Passes over the head of Cooper Bagby to the left side. A good throw. And in fact, I think that's – I don't have official stats here. I wish I did. We're not that fancy here. But I think that's Claiborne's first incomplete pass of the evening. I didn't want to say anything earlier. I don't want to jinx it. You never say that. But so be it. It's now fourth down. The ball went just a tad high of Cooper Bagby. But good read there. He saw Martinez was bracketed by another defensive back, 2 guys on Martinez. Bagby was one-on-one, ran an out route. Defender made a good play on it. Uh-oh, low snap. Got to get it off. Oh, he gets around the outside. Is he going to kick it or going to run? Oh, he just runs. And my goodness, I thought they might have had a chance. Alex McGowan, I thought you never know. He made a guy man miss, and he got out of there quickly. And, had the Warriors been planning for that, he might have got it. But he didn't, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles at midfield. So the Warriors defense back on the field. Eagles at midfield, good field position. Tynes in the backfield. Parrott motions Tynes out of the backfield. That's going to be a pass. That's complete to Caden Tynes. Tynes cuts upfield, and he will get about 8 as he's tripped up by Martinez and McCormick on the play. So it'll be a gain of 7-ish. We'll call it 2nd and 3 for the Eagles. They're kind of trying to move a little bit quicker. Snap, pass, left side, complete. That'll be a first down as that goes to Damian Santos, the Eagles' leading receiver. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Eagles, Perrette working fast. Perrette dropping back. He's looking up the middle. That goes over the middle. That is going to be off the hands and incomplete. That ball was intended to Max Wolf. Cooper Bagby got there quick enough and hit him. That was a good, smart play. He didn't go high. He tried to break up the play. He turned his head away from it. That very clean play, and in my opinion, a good call by the officials to not penalize Bagby there, although Wolf is down on the play. So you never like to see that. A guy down, obviously. But no penalty. The ball was just thrown high, so he had to jump to get it. And Cooper Bagby was going up with the ball too. And he didn't go in with his head. He turned his body. And he just came down awkwardly. And it's good to see Max Wolf get up and jog to the field, side of the field. Let's hope he gets back in there quickly. So 2nd down and 10 for the Eagles. Snap, handoff. That's Parrott. He's going to keep it, and he gets near the 1st down. It'll be at the 29-yard line. Max Parrott on the 9-yard carry.
Stop play number 6, Cooper Bagby. Stop just shy of 1st down. That'll be a 3rd down for the Eagles.
So 3rd down for Arroyo Grande. 2:27 left to play in the 1st half. Again, quarterback keeper. And I don't know if he quite got it. I don't think he did. Good play there by Brian Moneghetti. He stops Max Parrott short of the 1st down, and it's going to be an obvious 4th down. They're going to have to go for this for sure. Let's see if the Warriors can come up big on defense. This would be a huge stop if they can do that. See what the Eagles try to do. They're going to press. They're going to get up there. They're going to roll right. Pass is going to be complete, and that is complete to Puga. Bagby got it quick enough. Unfortunately, it'll be a 1st down for Arroyo Grande. First and 10, dropping back, looking to the right side. That pass is complete. That is Puga. He is into the end zone for 6. Makai Puga there from 24 yards out from Max Parrott.
25-yard reception.
So cuts the lead to 12 here, pending the extra point. And AG will get the ball to start the 2nd half. So Dawes on to attempt the extra point. The snap is good. The hold is down. The kick is up, and it sails through the uprights. So with 1:23 left to play in the 1st half, the score, Righetti 28, Arroyo Grande 17. Man, a lot of scoring here in the 1st half. It's been an exciting one. Righetti's controlled this game really from the start. It started with the Moneghetti 16-yard touchdown run. Eagles responded with an extra point, They responded with a field goal from 22 yards out. Then Tynes made it 10-7 Arroyo Grande, and then it was all Righetti from there. 21 unanswered points. Ryan Bovin, Claiborne to Elias Martinez, Claiborne again to Elijah Swanson to make that 28-10. And then finally, just a second ago, Makai Puga, a 24-yard touchdown pass. And that was obviously from Max Parrott, the Arroyo Grande quarterback. So that's where we stand here in the 1st half, 28-17. And here we go. Warriors, if they can score before the half, that would be fantastic. I think Coach Payne would like that. I'm not sure how risky they will get. Both teams, all their timeouts left. So you still could potentially do something on both sides of the football. You play it too conservative. Eagles take their timeouts and try to get the ball back. You could also try to score if you're Righetti. We'll see. Martinez will take it from about the 7. Need a good return here. Martinez, he gets tripped up. It looked like he almost got tripped up by his own guy there. So it'll be a 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line, and they'll have a minute and 16 seconds to try to cash it in here before the half expires. So here we go, 1st and 10. The Warriors are going to spread it out with 3 receivers here. So it looks like, when they do that, they tend to throw the football. They're going to roll out and try to pass. Claiborne rolls to the right side. He's going to dump it into the arms of Martinez. Martinez, get out of bounds. He does. He gets out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. And a 14-yard gain. It'll be moving the chains, and it'll be 1st down. Good job by Braden Claiborne to extend the pocket, get outside the right side, buy time, and an even better job of Martinez. They were playing the sideline. He kind of sat down in a hole there and just waited till Claiborne saw him, and it was a good pass, good strength on that, and right into his arms. Good play there by Warriors, Claiborne, and Elias Martinez. Rolling left this time, Claiborne. Trying to run a real route, but Claiborne's going to keep it. He's not going to get, he is. He's going to get out of it, but he doesn't. Okay, and so 59 seconds, you probably got to call a timeout. And Coach Payne will call that timeout. So, Eagles had that one covered. They tried to roll Claiborne out to the left. Bagby was over there. Martinez was over there. Moneghetti was over there. And there was just really nothing going on. And Claiborne made the smart decision to tuck it and run and got back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Warriors took that timeout. So it'll be 57 seconds on the clock. You guys can see, obviously, the clock. My good friend here, Coach Emerson, he's running the camera and does the scoreboard through the iPad on the clock. So it's really nice. We obviously sometimes we're not exactly perfect, but it's really nice to have that feature. Does a great job. Very thankful for the help here. It's a 2-man crew here. That's all we got. 10. Claiborne looking to the left side, dropping back. He throws that into the ground, intended for Cooper Bagby. So 3rd down and 10 here for the Warriors. And they tried to look for Cooper Bagby there to go to his side, but there was really just nothing going there. This is always a tough down and distance, a tough time clock to try to run a 2-minute drill or to run something fast with an offense that's built to run and throw, but really based around their run. So teams, they don't have a ton of pass plays in their arsenal. We'll see. Dropping back, passing, over the head of Brian Moneghetti. So that'll be 4th down, and the Warriors are going to have to punt. So a good snap and a good would be fantastic here. Warriors didn't get a great one last time, and McGowan had to run with it. But really, 48 seconds left. If you can kick this ball deep and get, really just angle it towards the sideline, get it out of bounds, I think anywhere inside the 25-yard line, I think Coach Payne would be happy with it. So we'll see. McGowan stands about 15 yards deep. Snap is good. He handles that, and he's going to get it off. A good kick this time. He fair catches it. A fumble. No, he jumps back on it. He did not have a great grasp of that one. So Coach will take that. Koa Kopcho bobbled that return and fell on it. So 42 seconds left, 3 timeouts. Clock does stop at every 1st down. Down by 11. If you're Arroyo Grande, you got to try. I'd say you got to try to take a couple shots here. You're not content going to the half. If you can score here, make it a 1-possession game going in, you get the ball. Warriors defense is a big possession. Big possession here. Warriors defense has got to eliminate the big play. Handoff up the middle. That's Puga. Goes to the right side. Warriors swarm him up about 9. Eagles probably should take a timeout here, and they do. So 32 seconds on the clock. Interesting play call there by Arroyo Grande. A handoff, content with running it. I would assume, obviously, now that you're taking the timeout, you're definitely going to commit to trying to score here. So I would assume that they're going to try to throw this ball. And when they throw the ball, you know what? They got the big guys. Max Wolf, 6'4" receiver, and Damian Santos at 6'2". Both big guys down there. And really, the Warriors, Elias Martinez is the tallest Warrior defensive back at 6 foot. Elroy Perez, not 6 foot. So Bagby will be back deep. McCormick also, Abel McCormick will be back playing a little bit of safety. Moneghetti in at playing defensive back. We'll see what the Warriors do, but you got to back up, and you can't let them get behind you. That's the bottom line. Pass is going to be to the right side. That is complete. Out of bounds and a first down. That looks like that's Max Wolf. So 27 seconds. Warriors are probably fine with those 5-yard pass plays. Ideally, you'd like to make him tackle him inbounds, short of the line, the first down, so you can keep the clock moving or force the Arroyo Grande team to take a timeout. Pass going to the right side deep. Oh, that might be PI. It's not. It's caught. No way. Oh, my goodness. Tripped up. A huge play there by Max Wolf. Just what I was talking about. He ran a streak down the sideline. He beat Elroy Perez wide open, and probably, had he not caught that, potentially could have been a person or a pass interference penalty on that play. So 20 seconds. Eagles burn another timeout. That's an interesting move. So you really got to, if you're the Eagles, you got to take a shot to the end zone here, because you got to assume you probably have about, you can probably do it, catch a play, get it spotted and spiked to stop the clock. Well, you have a timeout, so you don't have to throw it into the end zone right now. So you got a timeout. That would be fine. So most plays, you don't want to burn your timeout early, though. Ideally, you'd like to get this next pass play, kind of somewhere inside the 10 at least. One timeout in their back pocket, 20 seconds. Eagles looking at definitely 3 here, potentially 6. Warriors need a stop. Three receivers to the left. Single back is Puga. Max Perret into the pistol shotgun. Snap, quick throw. Over to the right side. That's incomplete. Not on the same page as Wolf was. 17 seconds on the clock. Second down. They're going to run that. They like that matchup of the wide receiver out to the far side of the field to run a streak, really to not allow the safety. And they're going to pick on Elroy Perez. That's the bottom line. He's 6'4", going against about 5'6". They're going to take that matchup every time. They got to move a safety over to give him some help. That's the matchup they're going to exploit. It's going to look to the right again. There it is. Pass is complete to Wolf. Perez pushes him out of bounds. 12-yard line. I would not be surprised if they throw 4 jump balls to Max Wolf on Elroy Perez. Somebody has got to step in and cover him. See what we can do here. 12 seconds on the clock. Dropping back, looking left. That ball is, it's picked off! Elias Martinez, I can't believe it! Oh my goodness, that is giant! Oh, they went the opposite way, and Elias Martinez, why would you throw the ball around him? What a play, and the Warriors defense comes up clutch. What a huge moment in this game. I tell you what, they just go to the opposite side of the field, Wolf on Elroy Perez twice for easy completions. I mean, no knock on Elroy Perez, a great player, but you're 5'6" matching up against a guy that's 6'4". I love that matchup every single time. and you went the opposite way. What a crazy play call there. So I would say Warriors probably just decided to kneel on this one. I would be shocked if they did anything else. Offensive lineman jogs back on the field. He was already getting his halftime snacks in. Here we go. Claiborne under center, and he's going to kneel on the football. So that will take us to halftime. Oh, man, it's been an exciting first half. A great one if you're a Warriors fan. Warriors lead 28-17 here at halftime. We will be back for first half coverage, or first half wrap-up, and second half coverage in about 15 minutes or so. In the meantime, we'll center the mic and the camera here on midfield so you guys can check out our great performances by not only our Righetti High School marching band, but also our fantastic cheerleaders. We're going to come out with all those junior cheerleaders at halftime. But I'm going to take a water break. I'll be back in about 15 minutes for that, and we appreciate you joining us right here on Righetti Sports Network. Warriors lead 28-17 at halftime.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to direct your attention to middle field where our Righetti band and Mr. Kim would like to honor their graduating seniors. First senior we have is Alexis Jimenez. She will be accompanied by her mother, Sherry. She's played flute and band for 4 years. Her favorite band memory out of many is traveling with the band to out-of-town competitions. She would like to thank Mr. Kim for making her high school experience one to remember and to thank her parents for their support. Her last message to the band is, thank you for being my second family. Ladies and gentlemen, Alexis Jimenez. Next up, we have Emmanuel Mesa. He is accompanied by his parents, Christian Mesa and Myra Baez. He's played trumpet in band for 7 years and has been the high brass section leader for 2. He's been a part of jazz band, marching band, and honor band. His favorite band memory is when we went to Universal Studios for spring tour and saw the symphony. He would like to thank his family for always being there for him, the other band members for making band fun, his friends for making school fun and enjoyable, and Mr. Kim for shaping the musician he is now. His message to the band is that with practice and dedication, everything can be accomplished, so don't slack off. And finally, we have Miss Kaley Rodriguez. She is accompanied by her mother, Carmen, and her best friend, Alyssa. She has played tuba, trombone, and piano for Righetti. She's been a low brass section for 3 years and in band for 4. She's been part of Righetti's jazz, marching, and concert band. Her favorite band memory was going to IKEA with the jazz band before watching a super sick jazz gig in Long Beach, just because they really wanted to. She would like to thank her mom, her family, Mr. Kim, her incredible friends, and her dad dad, who she wishes were here to see her right now. She wants to tell the band that this new generation of kids has made her last year so much fun. Thank you, and don't get caught up in things that won't matter in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, Kaley Rodriguez. And now it's time for your Righetti Warrior Marching Band. Tonight they invite you to enjoy as they perform the second movement of their field show, So Very Hard to Go. The Righetti Warrior Band would like to thank you for supporting the band this season. Now, here is your Righetti Warrior Marching Band. Drum Major Kaley Rodriguez, is your band ready? Righetti Warrior Marching Band, you may now take the field for performance. The Righetti Warrior Marching Band is under the direction of Charles Kim and drum majors Mars Montano and Kaley Rodriguez. This band would like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting them throughout the season. Mr. Kim would like to give a special thank you to all the seniors for helping make sure that he indeed does have the best job on campus. Go Warriors! join us once again in honoring our cheer seniors. Miss Madison Sudia, Miss Kiana Brown, Miss Erilyn Nahara, Miss Destiny Nix, Miss Isabella Racinios, Miss Janine Gutierrez, Miss Marisol Herrera, and Miss Michaela Powers. Congratulations to all of our seniors, and let's enjoy this performance from our once and future RHS cheerleaders.
Well, we hope you enjoyed that awesome performance by both our Righetti High School marching band and, of course, all of the fantastic cheerleaders who were a part of that cheer camp and junior cheerleading day here at Warrior Stadium. That was a great performance and always fun to see all the all the little ones out here at Warrior Stadium having a great night. Great atmosphere here tonight, and it's been a lot of good things to cheer about here for the Righetti Warriors as they lead 28-17 at halftime. Just about 3 minutes until we'll kick off. Arroyo Grande will receive the second half kickoff. So open the night saying, you know what, my X factor would be Brian Moneghetti. I think he's going to be a guy that's going to step up. He's always around the football. He's kind of made a little bit of a name for himself in the last few weeks. And, well, guess what? He started the scoring off for the Warriors. The opening drive goes down, a couple big runs, and he scores from 16 yards out to make it 7-0 Righetti. AG drives the ball right down the field. They get into the red zone, but they only get 3. A 22-yard field goal by William Dawes makes it 7-3. And then they scored again after a 3-and-out by Righetti. The Warriors went 3-and-out, and then Caden Tynes, a 64-yard touchdown run, made it 10-7. And then from there, well, it was all Warriors. Warriors scored 21 unanswered points. Ryan Boven, a 1-yard touchdown run, 42-yard pass. Elias Martinez from Braden Claiborne on the best throw of the night. Elijah Swanson, a 20-yard touchdown pass from Braden Claiborne, made it 28-10. And then lastly, Makai Puga for the Eagles got in from 24 yards out on a touchdown pass and made the lead 28-17. It got interesting there to end the second half. The Eagles had driven it all the way down the field to about the 10-yard line, and they had a couple big pass plays to Max Wolf on Elroy Perez, a big mismatch in favor for the Eagles. They decide to go the other direction, and who was lurking there? That was Elias Martinez, and he had a huge interception before halftime. So that was a big play. For me, that was, I think, a huge momentum play. Warriors proved they can move the ball on this Eagles defense, and Warriors defense has played pretty good tonight. They forced 2 turnovers. And really, though, you think about Eagles score there, it's 28-24. They get the ball back, and it's a brand-new ball game. But Warriors 2-possession game here to start the second half. And you got to love, if you're Coach Payne, and the Warriors are playing with a heavy heart. I said this before, and it probably went a little unmentioned. One of their coaches, Coach Juan Jaime, passed away in the last 24 hours. And Coach Payne, I saw him very briefly today. He was struggling with that today. And I will say that he is playing with a heavy heart. He's coaching with a heavy heart. A lot of these coaches and players are dealing with that. And obviously our thoughts and prayers go out to Coach Jaime and his family. And just, I'm sure, you know, he's such a big part of this Righetti football program and alumni. It's big and sad for these guys to have to go through that. A lot of these kids were coached by him. A lot of these coaches coached with him and knew him as a friend. And obviously you lose somebody like that on a game day. That's got to be hard. So I know Coach Payne was not in a great place this morning. And so he was struggling with that. And so it's good to see, you know, a lot of positives out here. And really the focus has been on the Warriors trying to win this ball game. Came into tonight saying that they control their own destiny. That's the fact. They play Arroyo Grande. Then they go to Paso Robles, and then they finish with St. Joseph. You can win these next 2 games. You can go into the St. Joe game with a chance to win the league title. That's the bottom line. Throw out your record of 1-5. Throw out everything. It's 1-1, and Arroyo Grande is same idea. 1-1. You move on. You move past it. You throw the preseason out the window. That's what's so fun about league matchups is you never know what can happen. They're so competitive. There's a lot of parity going on right here on the Central Coast. A lot of teams anybody on any given Friday night can go out and beat anybody. And that's what's been fun about this season. And you see the Warriors right now, a lot of people kind of written them off. Well, you're going into halftime with an 11-point lead, and the Warriors offense is built. They are built to control the clock and to control time of possession and to play with the lead like this. It plays into their game plan much better than coming from behind. So that's what they will do. They will kick off the ball to start the second half to the Eagles. And here we go. Barrow will be the kicker here. As he toes it up, trots forward, and the boot. The boot goes about the 9-yard line, and that's going to be wrapped up very quickly at the 20-yard line. Good play there on special teams. You know, the Warriors had a decent run to open the game, got across midfield, but since that point, Warriors special teams has been Very solid.
Ryan Lopez.
So we'll see what the Eagles come out with.
Ryan is going to begin on the 20-yard line.
They started to find some rhythm there late in the second half. They wanted to exploit the matchup on the outside. They were looking towards Max Wolf on Elroy Perez. Let's see what they do here. And Warriors, when the Warriors are spread out the way they are, I mean, you're going to have those one-on-one matchups. You're going to have a lot of them. So let's see what Arroyo Grande decides to do. Parrott into the shotgun. Puga in the backfield. Snap. Handoff is to Puga. Puga is met quickly. He is met by Cardenas in the backfield. There's a fumble on the play. Do the Warriors have it? Do they have it? They do! Brian Moneghetti always around the football once again. Oh, what a start for the Warriors. Oh, my goodness. Cardenas hit him in the backfield. Moneghetti near the football falls on it. What a great job for the Warriors. And man, oh, man, the perfect start you could have if you're Coach Payne on this Warriors team. Warriors playing with some confidence right now. Let's see what they can do. Got to put it in for 6. Moneghetti spread out wide to the left. Bagby and Martinez wide to the right. They're going to spread it all out. 4 guys here. Let's see what they do. This could be a design draw. No, they're going to throw it. Claiborne rolling to the left. He's got some room. Can he make a man miss? Gets inside the 5 and goes to the 4-yard line. Great job, Braden Claiborne. Took what the defense had for him. They dropped a bunch of guys in coverage. He had space, and he was able to get 8 yards easily. It'll be 2nd and 2. So 2nd down, it'll be 2nd and 3, excuse me. But here we go. Warriors back into their offense, into the huddle. They'll break the huddle with Martinez to the right side, Bagby to the left side, Moneghetti in the backfield with Swanson, and then lone back behind Claiborne is Coronado. Handoff goes straight up the middle, Coronado. Coronado gets hit and goes down inside the 5 to about the 3-yard line. I don't think he quite got the first down, so it'll be 3rd and about a half a yard for the Warriors, and they can get a first down without getting the touchdown. So let's see if they just maybe sneak here or just run Bovin or Coronado straight ahead. So Claiborne, on these short yardage plays, they like to line him up under center, and they'll push forward and see what they do here. But this is a big down here. Got to get this off pretty quickly, though. Cardenas is in the backfield. That's something we haven't seen very often. Handoff. Pitch to the right left side. Moneghetti cuts upfield, and let's see what he does. He didn't get it. Instead of going straight forward, they ran a little drop pitch to the left side, and it'll be 4th down and about a yard. And you got to go get this if you're Coach Payne. This is an important down here. I'm surprised they went to the left. I'm surprised they didn't just go straight forward. Little bit of confusion here as guys are running off quickly. Timeout called by Coach Payne. That's a smart call. They were out of sorts. It was getting late. You can't afford a penalty here. 4th down and a yard. If I'm him, you put Ryan Bovin into the game. You run it straight forward. You don't get too complicated with this. Fourth down and a yard. I always love the fans. Coaches we're at 28 points in the first half, and the fans chirping at what they're play calling. It's easy to be a quarterback from the broadcasting booth or from the fans, but when you get down into it and you got the personnel going, you know what? It is what it is. So here we go. We're going tight set here. Coronado in the backfield with Swanson. Handoff goes to Coronado. He's going to get the first down. I think he's going to get it. I'm pretty sure he gets it. Let's see. They went straight forward. They're going to stop the clock to measure, perhaps, and I believe he got it. Timeout. They're going to measure here. They're going to measure. This is tough. This is so hard because obviously there's no And I'm looking a long ways in my binoculars from the 2-yard line is what it looks like he had to get there. And the ball looks like it's spotted about the 2. Gosh dang, we'll see. You always hate these because these are the ones in the NFL that always get returned, and you can challenge them and stuff. And it looks like by a half a ball, they get it. A half a ball, they get it. So the Warriors, a new set of downs. That's huge right there. Coronado got just enough, got half the ball there. And so here we'll see what the Warriors decide to do. But I again, your first and goal from the 3-yard line. Sometimes you don't need to quite overcomplicate things. You hand it over to one and let one find the pay dirt. We'll see. That's the thing, though. Eagles think the same thing. Here we go. First down and goal. Motion man. Bovin straight ahead. He goes forward, leans forward. I think he gets to about the 1-yard line. He does. So 1-yard line there for Ryan Bovin. And we'll see what they do here on second down and a yard, or second down and goal from the 1. Haven't seen him go under center yet. Still in the pistol formation with Bovin in the backfield. Here he goes. He's going to go under center. There he goes. Straight forward. He doesn't have enough. He gets a push by Bovin. Does he get in? Does he get in? It's Claiborne on the keeper. And it is a touchdown. There we go. Braden Claiborne from a yard out. He didn't initially get it. Bovin came in and pushed him into the end zone. There's no assist in football, but hey, what a great job there by the Warriors. Braden Claiborne gets in for 6. So Claiborne, 2 by the air, 1 by the run here for him. He's got 3 touchdowns tonight. Snap is a little high, gets it down. The holder does a great job with that, and that kick is good. Good job there by Coronado to get that snap down on the ground. So Eagles turn it over. Warriors 7 points off a turnover. Warriors lead 35-17 with 8:44 left in the third quarter. What a start. That is if you could draw up a perfect start for that first half, I mean, goodness. That second half, that is exactly what you want to get and suck the life out of, the Arroyo Grande team who, keep them down. That's the thing. When you get a big lead, you got to keep your foot on them. Really, you got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. Obviously, you got to play smart, but you got to make sure that they just don't sniff it anymore. 35-17, here we go. On to kick. Oh, he might have been offsides there. No penalty. Fields it at the 5. Going to the right side is Puga. Puga ahead, has some space. He gets out across the 35. We'll call it the 36-yard line. So Makai Puga does it all for the Eagles, and he'll be 1st and 10. Interesting about these two teams, interesting thing, and see if I can find our notes. If you go back, the Warriors won last year's matchup, 33-14. In 2019, AG won 27-20. Righetti won the year before that, 46-24. So this has been a really good game between both programs the last 4 years. Handoff goes to Puga. Puga up the middle. He's got space. He goes forward, and he's brought down from behind. It looks like Moneghetti on the tackle. No, excuse me, that's McCormick on the tackle, and Bagby in the vicinity. But that'll be a first down. A good run there by Makai Puga. As that loud cheer you heard was the cheer. Perrette to the right side. That's complete. That looks like that is Brett Pinkerton on the right side for the Eagles. It'll be second down and about 6. Back into the shotgun, 3 to the left. Makai Puga into the backfield. That handoff is to him. Puga goes to the right side. He stood up by Lopez. Good tackle there by Ryan Lopez. He might have got the first down. I don't know. It'll be short. It'll be close. Looks like the officials are going to give it to him. So it'll be 1st and 10. Ryan Lopez on the tackle for Righetti. First and 10 at the 41-yard line. Four receivers out wide, two to the right, two to the left. Handoff goes up the middle. Middle handoff is Puga. Puga still making people miss. Being chased from behind. He's going to go inside the 10, 5. That's a touchdown. Makai Puga just ran through everybody on the Warriors defense, and that is a touchdown from 41 yards out, so the Eagles answer.
41-yard touchdown run by Makai Puga.
So that makes it 35-23. It looks like they're going to try to go for 2 here to make it a 10-point game. So we'll see what the Eagles decide to draw up here. Handoff up the middle. He's going to keep it. That's Parrott. He scores. That'll be a 2-point conversion. So it cuts the lead to 10, 35-25, as Max Parrott gets in from 2 yards out. 3 yards out, excuse me. 2-point conversion is done at the 3-yard line in high school. So the Eagles got the ball to start the second half. They quickly fumbled and got Warriors' first turnover. Claiborne snuck it in from a yard out to extend the lead 35-17. And then the Eagles get the ball right back. Answer with a 41-yard touchdown run by Makai Puga, the Eagles' best runner so far this season. That'll be his, I believe it's his 10th touchdown of the year. 10th rushing touchdown, at least. Correction, the first one in the first half was a passing touchdown. So I think he has 9 rushing touchdowns on the year. Here we go. William Dawes on to kick to the Warriors. Kicks it deep, and it looks like it's going to be Martinez. He's going to field it about the 3. Martinez to the left side, trying to go up the seam. He's got some room to run. Makes a man miss. There goes Martinez. One man to beat. Oh, he drags him down by the kicker. Oh, the kicker gets to him. Elias Martinez, a great run. Oh, man, a great touchdown-saving tackle by William Dawes, the kicker. But the Warriors in business inside of the Eagles' territory at the 47-yard line. All right, back into the pistol formation. Swanson and Spence in the backfield. Claiborne with Coronado behind him. Spence hands off actually to Coronado. Coronado bounces outside, but he's going to get a yard, maybe 2.
Yeah, it all goes to Coronado. 1 yard to the Warriors.
So they gave Martinez a break there on that play. Was subbed in there by Nicholas Martinez. And now Elias Martinez is back on the field for the Warriors. But second down and 9, Coronado in the backfield, Swanson and Spence, the 2 wingers. Claiborne, Spence in motion, handoff is up the middle, and that goes to Coronado. Coronado gets, 2 yards on the play, so it'll be third and we'll call it 7. I'd say it's 7. And then probably a passing down if you're Coach Payne.
I think the third down to the Warriors.
Martinez will go out wide left with Spence. Swanson will be the one lone wing back to the left side, and Bovin in the backfield with Claiborne. Claiborne drops back, looking to the left. He's going to scramble. He's being dragged down, gets away, escapes to the left side. He's going to try to run for it. Oh, he's picked up quickly. He's met fast there in the middle. A great play. Looks like he's hurt. Oh, no. Braden Claiborne is down, and that is not something you plan for. Oh, man, he kind of got stuck and just put his foot in the ground. Goodness. Looked like Brody Bettini on the tackle. And he's down, and he's grabbing his leg. You hate to see that. Warriors have dealt with this before in the preseason. But Claiborne, you feel for him, has just been playing his butt off. You want to see him get off the field, but, oh, he's going to get carried off the field here. Oh, that is not something you like to see. That is never a good sign. Warriors now 4th down and 6. Will probably punt here. He's going to go to the training table with our athletic trainer, David Chironis. And when you don't have any pressure on that leg, you never like to see that. Went down immediately, took his helmet off, and he's in some pain over there on the sideline. Snap. Kick is away, a spiraling kick, kind of off the side of his foot. Drop, it might get hit. Did that get touched by the Arroyo Grande player? I don't think so. It did not. Official ruled it did not get touched by the Arroyo Grande player. So it was, it'll be 1st down and 10 for Arroyo Grande at the 23-yard line. And they're going to have to figure it out, and probably be Abel McCormick will have to come into quarterback for the Warriors if Claiborne can't go again. Parrott into the shotgun, rolling to the right side. That is complete. And he's tackled quickly by Bagby. Bagby gets him after a gain of about 4. So a good play there by Cooper Bagby. Brings up 2nd and 6 for the Eagles. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Parrott into the shotgun. Hands off to Tynes. Tynes has a fumble in the play. The fumble ball in the backfield. And the Eagles fall on it.
That's going to be a loss of 4 yards. That brings up 3rd down for the Eagles and 10 yards to go.
Back into the shotgun, 3rd down and 10. Parrott looking to the right side. Throws it over the head of Wolf. And a good 3 and out there for the Warriors defense. The Eagles will probably have to punt.
4th down for the Eagles.
Punt formation by the Eagles. Snap is good. Kick is on the way, and it sails out of bounds once again. We'll see where the officials mark that. I think it's going to be into Warriors territory, or into Eagles territory. That ball went straight out of bounds. So that's a good spot coming here for the Warriors. Wow. So they will get that ball at the 40-yard line of Arroyo Grande, and it looks like it'll be Abel McCormick who will take over the quarterbacking duties as Claiborne is still down there on the sideline. So here we go. The Warriors have had to deal with this season. Abel McCormick has stepped in, and he's played efficient football for the Warriors. And when he's in, he can throw it, but look to them to really try to establish that run game back again. Knows the offense, has done this before. Spence into the motion. Handoff. Goes to Coronado to the left side. He's stood up quickly. That'll be a loss of a yard on the play. Good tackle there by Arroyo Grande. And that's the thing. If you're the Eagles and your coach, Mike Hartman, you're going to stack the box now, and you're going to anticipate run. And it's going to see if can Abel McCormick make those easy passes, because guys are going to be wide open if he has those opportunities. So 2nd down and 11. Warriors into the pistol. Handoff. Nope, it's going to be Spence. Spence goes to the right side. He's been running well today. Penalty marker in the backfield in the area of a holding play. So we'll see what this is called, but it'll be a 3rd down and 9 unless it's on defense. It's not. It's going to be on the offense. That'll back them up to 2nd and 21 if they decide to take the penalty. And it looks like they will. So things getting a little interesting here. 3:32 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Warriors need a score. Bagby and Martinez out to the wide. McCormick. Moneghetti goes in motion. Play action. Dropping back is, that's picked off. Right into the hands of Makai Puga. He intercepts it, and he's still running. Inside the 30, a huge play there by Makai Puga, and now we have ourselves a ball game. The Eagles, a huge interception by Abel McCormick, and Makai Puga, the best player there for the Eagles, he makes them pay. And the backup quarterback situation for the Warriors could end up being the story of this game. So here we go. Warriors defense, can they step up? Can they do it? Once again, handoff. Kind of a bobble snap, but that's Tynes. Tynes up the middle, drugged down from behind by Bovin, but a big chunk play by Caden Tynes. And the Eagles are on the doorstep of making this a one-possession game.
Shot made by Ryan Bobin. It's going to be a 1st down for Arroyo Grande.
Handoff is kept by Parrott. Parrott is swarmed up in the backfield. Good job. Who's got the football? They're saying they have it. Do the Warriors have it? Both teams were pointing in the opposite direction. It looked like that ball might have come out, but the officials say it is Eagles football. So it'll be 2nd down and 12. So here we go. 2nd down and 12 for the Warriors defense. Eagles into the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Martinez over here to the left side. Right side pass is incomplete. Had a stepped on the post pattern. That was Brett Pinkerton, and that was incomplete, just high. And that's kind of been the story. Max Perrette has thrown a few balls that have missed, have been high. That's a tough timing play. The guy had a step on him. So 3rd down and 12 for the Eagles. Not necessarily 4-down territory, but we'll see. 3rd and 12, dropping back. Parrott looking to the left side. That is short and incomplete. So let's see what the Eagles decide to do. They could kick it to make it a one-possession game, and here comes William Dawes with the tee, or with the, it's not necessarily it's a tee, it's about a 2-inch block that the ball is allowed to be set on here in high school football. So it will be officially a 34-yard field goal attempt. And if you're the Warriors, that's a good job of keeping them out of the end zone. Snap is good. Hold is good. That's not going to be good. That's blocked and in, no good. Warriors defense and special teams has come up huge, and it remains a 10-point game. So that will be put at the 20, I believe. It's considered a touchback on any blocked kick in high school football, or any missed kick in high school football, I believe. No matter where it's from, the ball's put at the 20-yard line. So that's why it's been spotted there. In NFL rules, it's spotted at wherever that ball was put down if it's a missed kick. So if it's put down at the 22, then they get it at that 22-yard line. 20-yard line, here we go, 1st and 10. Handoff, up the middle, Coronado. Leans forward. It's not down yet. Still not down yet. Muscling his way forward. And they finally stop the forward progress. They give him that extra yard. He wasn't down. It was just had him by the ankles, and they never blown the whistle dead. So he gets 6 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 4 for the Warriors. Good job running there by Jeremiah Coronado. Martinez out wide right. In the backfield is Moneghetti and Swanson. Moneghetti in motion. Handoff is a counter play to Swanson. Swanson goes up the middle. He's got some room out across the 35 to the 40-yard line. That's something they haven't hit him with all day. They did the counter play. They fake one direction, misdirection to the backside winger, going the opposite direction, and they hit him for a big play there. I was wondering when that was coming, and I was thinking about it. Didn't say it, but 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Good run there by Elijah Swanson. Back into the tight set, one receiver only. Handoff is up the middle, and that is to Coronado. Coronado swallowed up quickly. And a penalty, that might be on the Eagles. Looked like they hit him late and up at the head. We'll see who is on. And they're pointing towards the Eagles sideline like it's against them. It is. That's a huge penalty. They had him up around the neck, and this one Eagle player, I didn't see who it was, came in with like kind of a forearm and gave Coronado a little extra shot after the whistle or after he had stopped. So good job by seeing that by the officials, and that'll be now 1st down inside of Eagles territory at the 45-yard line. Clock is winding inside of a minute here left to play in the 3rd. And just an update on Claiborne. He's got his pads off there on the sideline. He's not coming back in this game. McCormick pulls it out. He's going to run. He's going to go inside. Oh, man, big hit there. Might have been by his own guy, but he's going to get about 3 on the play. So it'll be, we'll give him 4 on it. It will be 2nd and 6. Good run there by Abel McCormick. He pulled that out and ran to the right side. Warriors more than happy chewing this clock, letting the clock roll down. It's going to turn into a time of possession game here in the 3rd and 4th quarter. Coronado, left side, up the middle. He gets a couple. He gets 3. And again, 3rd and manageable for the Warrior offense. So let's see what they try to do here. It'll be the end of the 3rd quarter, so they're going to go to the 4th with a 10-point lead, 35-25 here as we head to the 4th quarter.
Your Warriors 35.
We realize it says overtime, obviously, on our scoreboard. It's not overtime, so just so you guys know. There we go. Let's see if we can get that back. Now we're in the 4th quarter. All right, we're good. We're in the 4th quarter here. Well, so let's go with this. Claiborne, 1-yard touchdown run to start the scoring of the 2nd half was answered by a Makai Puga 41-yard touchdown run. That cut, they went for 2, the Eagles did, cut it to 10, so it's 35-25. The story, however, Braden Claiborne injured earlier in the game, late in the 3rd quarter on a running play, and he's been down and his pads are off there on the sideline. He's still being tended to by the athletic training staff. Abel McCormick has took over, and really the Warriors were able to stop the Eagles on 3rd down, forced a field goal. It was blocked. Didn't see who got their hands on it, but they kept it a 10-point game instead of a 7-point game or even a 3-point game. A good job by the Warriors defense. And now the Warriors offense to start the 4th quarter is inside of Eagles territory at the 38-yard line on a 3rd down and 3. They've been good with Spence to the short side of the field on this one. They're not going to go to him. They're going to go Bovin straight ahead, and Bovin will get a yard at most. It'll be 4th down and 2. So let's see what Coach Tony Payne wants to do here. He's immediately sending the punt unit on.
It'll bring up 4th down.
So 4th down and 2, and Alex McGowan trots onto the field for the Warriors. Interesting to see that. War team that's built on, but you know what? They're trusting their defense. You know, at this time, they're trusting their defense to get it done. That's a big play. If they can get to maybe a fake here. I don't know. We'll see. I doubt it. I think they're just going to try to kick this to the sideline, and we'll see. Maybe try to draw them off sides on the punt. Oh, no. Snapped it. One hopper. That's going to go maybe into the end zone. We'll see. That's caught by Puga. No, he catches it. He goes straight ahead. Oh, my gosh. He is just shifty. That guy can just straight shift through things. So, you know, they get the ball at the 20-yard line. I think if you're the punter next time, you probably want to angle that kick towards the out of bounds and try to kick it just out of bounds to give him a chance. You never want to kick that at the guy. But it'll be 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Warriors defense up by 10, trying to preserve the win. Here we go. Tynes is in the backfield this time with Parrott. Snap, looking to the right side now, looking up the middle. That's going to be picked off. Cooper Bagby, once again, the Warriors defense comes up clutch. Cooper Bagby playing center field, and he picks that off. My goodness. What, every time you think the Eagles get a little bit of momentum, somebody on the Warriors steps up and makes a huge play. So 1st and 10 for the Warriors at the 30-yard line. Would love to get 7 here. Counterplay to Swanson. Can he go? Oh, had to get by one person, but he gets about 8. Good run there on the counterplay by Elijah Swanson. He gets 8. It'll be 2nd down and 2. Warriors don't need to move fast. They want to chew the clock and put 6 up on the board. You can make this a 17-point game with inside of 8 minutes. I think you're a very, very happy football coach. Handoff goes to Spence. Spence up the middle, pushes forward. He's going to get stopped short of the line, and it'll be 3rd down and 2. Oh, another penalty. Who's this one going to be on? Might be the Warriors. It is. That's a huge penalty. That cannot happen. That absolutely cannot happen. You are 2nd down and 3rd down and 2, and instead of 3rd down and 2, now you're 3rd down and 17. That is a killer. You just absolutely can't do that after the play. And oh my goodness. It's after the play too, so it still should be 3rd down if I'm not mistaken. Let's see what the officials say. It is 3rd down, so that's a backbreaker right there. My goodness. Here we go. 3rd down and 18. Handoff up the middle on a draw. That's Bovin, and he'll scoot forward for, again, about 3. So they get a turnover, get a good run on 1st down, have a dumb penalty, and now they got a punt again. So McGowan will punt. Snaps have been not great. Ryan Bovin is the snapper here, the long snapper for the Warriors, and they have not been, there's been a couple short hops. Luckily, we play on turf, so it's at least a true hop. But again, here's where we're talking about. Kick this ball out of bounds. Don't let them return this. You can't. They're going to wait. They're going to call, oh, that's a good smart. Take the delay game. That's not that big of a deal. Let the clock run down inside of 9 minutes and take the delay game. 5 yards at this side of the field. Now it just moves it back to the 40. That's not that big of a deal. So clock will stop now until the ball is snapped. McGowan stands at his own 45-yard line. Bovin the long snapper. Snap this time is good and handled by McGowan. He gets it off. But again, he kicks it, and they're going to stay away from it. That'll be a great job. Can they pin him inside? They get into the end zone? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, my gosh. They got it in. Oh, man. They tried to fall on it, but it ends up going into the end zone for a touchback. That's a brutal. That could have been at the 1-yard line and really put the pressure on him. But instead, comes out to the 20-yard line. Just too many guys wanting to do the same thing. Ball took a perfect bounce. Oh, man, that could have been a good break for the Warriors. So here we go. Pair it back into the backfield. Into the shotgun. Dropping back, he's looking to the right side. That's going to be, oh, man, Cooper Bagby jumped that route. Excuse me, that's Elroy Perez. Elroy Perez jumped that route, and he almost had it. Oh, man, good job by the Warriors defense. Got to be careful there. That's jumping that route, you might run the double move. You got to be smart here. Warriors keep the defense, keep them in front of you. 8:38 left in the fourth quarter. Warriors up by 10. Wolf looking to the left side, now looking down the middle. Oh, Bagby goes up over the top. They're going to get him for a penalty. Just got there too early. The fans are not happy with it. You got to shut your mouth if you're the coach and the players. Just let it play out. Who cares? It's over with. Yes, we're upset, but he did get there a tad earlier in my opinion. I don't think it's probably... You just got to be careful to not get an unsportsmanlike penalty call here if you're the coaches or the players. To be honest, I don't think even the receiver saw that ball. Cooper Bagby was playing the ball, and the receiver just kept running. And so Bagby went up for it, and just a tough break there, just to where it was thrown. Here we go. First down and 10. Pass, right, left side, that's complete. That's Puga, makes a man miss, and that he gets inside of Warrior territory to the 50-yard line. And that was, I believe that was Tynes, actually. So it'll be 1st and 10 from midfield as the clock is rolling just outside of 8 minutes left to play. First down and 10 from the 50-yard line. Parrott drops to the right, Now he's being run and chased. He gets swallowed up by Ryan Lopez, as Ryan Lopez does a good job and not hit him late. Gain of 1.5 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 8, and the clock keeps running. Warriors defense has played solid all game long. Yes, they've allowed some points, but they've got some big turnovers when they needed them. Tynes up the middle to the left. He goes forward. Scramble, ball on the ground. Was it a fumble? They're going to call it, I believe, for the Eagles, and it'll be 3rd down. Down or not. Let's see. There's somebody down on the Warriors. The Warriors will have an injury timeout. Don't have a number for you. Not sure who that was. Might have been Elroy Perez. I'm not sure. I saw a 2 on the jersey, but no, it's not. It's 25. It's Solomon Prado for the Warriors. He gets up and walks off under his own power, so that's good to see. So the play resulted in a gain of about 7. It'll be 3rd down and 1 yard. Ball spotted at the 41-yard line. Definitely 4-down territory if you're the Eagles. So can the Warriors maybe bring some pressure and try to get to them in the backfield? We'll see. The clock is running. Here we go. Max Parrott back in the shotgun. Handoff goes up the middle. Tripped up. I don't know if he got it. I don't think he did. Warriors force a 4th down. Caden Tynes up the middle. But it's going to be 4th down and another big play for the Warriors defense. They can force a turnover on downs here. That would be huge. Here we go. Let's see what they decide to do. Tynes in the backfield. High snap. Goes to the left side. That's Tynes. He's got plenty of room. Tynes up the middle inside the 25-yard line. A 1st down for the Eagles, and they're in business near the red zone. 6:34 and ticking here in the 4th quarter. Snap, rolling right, dropping back, complete. That's Wolf. He's got the ball inside the 10-yard line. Fumble on the play. Oh, it's picked up by the Eagles. My goodness, that would have been big. But Damian Santos, Johnny on the spot there. It'll be 1st and goal for Arroyo Grande at the 6-yard line. It was fumbled forward, so I'm not sure if they will mark it. They will mark it 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. So here we go, 1st and goal. Warriors, can they get a stop here? Tynes is in the backfield. Handoff goes to Tynes up the middle, and he gets forward for about 3. He gets to the 2-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 2 as the clock continues to run under 6 minutes. Second down and goal for the Eagles. Handoff is up the middle. Tynes powers forward, stretches his arm to the right. He gets in. That'll be a touchdown from Caden Tynes. He goes in from 2 yards out to cut this to a 1-possession game. Huge touchdown there by Caden Tynes. William Dawes on to attempt the extra point for Arroyo Grande. Snap is low, handled, but the kick is up, and that looks like that will be good, and it is. So it is now a 35-32 game, 3-point game here, and the drama unfolding here at Warrior Stadium. The story, obviously, Braden Claiborne, the junior quarterback, goes down with an injury. He's sitting down there on the sideline with his jersey off. He's not coming back. The Warriors need a drive. They were driving, a bad penalty, and now the Eagles got the ball, drove down the field. Warriors, 5:47. They could put together a phenomenal drive here and put this game away if they can get some points on the board. They get a touchdown on this drive. And that is, I mean, obviously that's asking a lot, getting a touchdown on every drive, but they can put the game away right here with their offense on the field. See if the Eagles try anything tricky here. They don't. They kick it deep. That will probably go into the end zone. Oh, that goes out of bounds. That's a huge break. That's a huge break. That ball bounced at the 2-yard line, kicked straight left, and bounce out of bounds. So instead of being at the 20-yard line, that ball will be 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. That's a 15-yard break for the Warriors. Kicks are not allowed to go out of bounds. That's a penalty. Kickoff, so kick out of bounds penalty, automatically spotted at the 35 or wherever it goes out of bounds, whichever is better for the receiving team. So Warriors, let's see what they decide to do here. Can the boys up front, the big boys up front, generate some offense and generate a few first downs on the ground? Hand off to Moneghetti. Moneghetti is swallowed up in the backfield. The Eagles are selling out on the run. They are bringing a lot of pressure, and they are getting the contact early. And they are controlling the line of scrimmage right now. It is now 2nd down and 10. Warriors offense is going to need to put together some first downs. Crowd here collectively holding their breath, very anxious. 2nd down and 10. Pitch handoff to Moneghetti, right side. Gets to the outside, but he's only get a couple. Good job once again by Arroyo Grande at 4:58, and it'll be 3rd down and long. So we're going to see if the Warriors will try to throw the ball. A completion here would be huge, but they know it too. The Eagles know that they're probably going to throw the football. What do the Warriors try to do here? They just substituted Isaiah Abrigo in for Cooper Bagby. Isaiah Abrigo plays tight end. Seen him catch a ball. Let's see if they try to run maybe kind of a seam pattern to the tight end. Pitch to the left side, Moneghetti. He's going to get contained, most likely. Moneghetti thrown out of bounds. And a great play by Arroyo Grande. And they've got all the momentum in the world to go try and win this football game. So it'll be 4th down and 6. Fans not happy about that tackle. Thought he might have gotten drawn down by the horse collar. Looked like he had 2 hands on him. McGowan punts it deep. Puga keeps it. And Puga returns it to the 36-yard line. So 4 minutes left. And this is going to come down to a stop by the Warriors defense if they can stop them. Lots of time left on the clock. Eagles trail by 3, have trailed pretty much the whole game. Since 10-7 in the first quarter, they've trailed. Everything changed offensively for the Warriors when Claiborne went out with an injury. So Warriors defense back on the field. Let's see what they can do. Eagles, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Into the backfield is Puga with Max Perret. Snap, handoff, Puga. Puga gets swarmed up. He's tackled by Ryan Lopez. Brian Moneghetti also there. Case Bishop in the area. Good job by the Warriors defense. Now it's going to be 2nd down and 12. This is the time they like to throw to their big guys. Look for Wolf. Look on the right side here, short side of the field. That's their number 1 receiver. They're going to go left. Pass is, did Bagby catch it? No, he didn't. In and out of the hands. Bagby once again read that well, and he made a great play on Damian Santos. Cooper Bagby is playing free safety like he is just a man on a mission. All right, 3rd down and 12. Not necessarily 4-down territory. You got all 3 of your timeouts if you're the Eagles, but nevertheless a giant play here for the Warriors defense. 3rd down and 12. Will the Warriors bring pressure and get some pressure on the quarterback? That's the question. Dropping back, looking left. He's got pressure. Drops it off to the left. Can they contain him on the left side? Makes a man miss to the right side. They're going to be short, so it's going to be 4th down. Got Puga outside. Let's see what the Eagles decide to do. Don't necessarily have to go for it right now, but if they do, huge part of the game. So they're going to go. They're leaving the offense on the field. Let's see if they try to draw them off sides. Here we go. 4th down. The crowd is on their feet. They are loud. See what the Warriors do. Are they going to bring pressure? If they do, it should be a quick pass. If they don't, let's see. Suspense building here. 4th down and 4. Snap. Handoff. Goes to Tynes. Is he going to get there? I don't know. I don't think he got it. I don't think he did. I think he's a tad short. I am right on the sticks here. It looks to me, I don't know. I'm looking through binoculars. I would say the Warriors might have this by 3 inches. But I don't know. I can't see now. Monteghetti's in my way. This is a huge call in the game. Let's see what they do. It's a first down. Oh, man, that was so close. So close by a nose of the football. Wow, what a huge part of the game. Makai Puga gets it. Oh, I looked like he got it short just from the initial play, but a generous spot. Fans are not happy with it, but here we go. 2:46 left. Snap, looking right. That's a backwards pass, which is complete to Puga. Puga gets upfield, but he's only going to get a yard on the play. It'll be 2nd and 9, and timeout will be called. Looks like Arroyo Grande will call a timeout, so that's their first timeout of the half. They'll have 2 remaining with 2:34 left to play. Wow. This has been one exciting game so far. A lot of suspense. Warriors control of a lot of the game until about the 3rd quarter. It's been Eagles all late. They've scored the last 14 points unanswered. 15 points, excuse me. 35-32. Warriors trying to find their 2nd win of the season against a very worthy opponent in Arroyo Grande. So it'll be 2nd and 9. Let's see if the Eagles try to take a shot. Looking to the left side. Dropping back. Throwing. It's kind of a duck. Oh! Elias Martinez had great coverage on the play. That ball was intended for Damian Santos, but that ball came out of his hand, a wobbling duck, and it held up there for a while. I thought he might have had a chance to pick that off, but it'll be 3rd down and 9 for the Eagles with 2:27 left. Here we go. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, shotgun formation. Dropping back. Parrott looking to the left side. That ball is complete, and that is complete to number 44, Damian Santos. A gain of 13 and a first down, and the clock stops for Arroyo Grande. Ball at the 41-yard line. Clock is now running. Just stops 4 resets of the downs. Warriors in desperate need of a turnover. Can pretty much ice the game with a turnover on downs. Dropping back, looking left, that pass is complete to Puga. Puga goes to the left side, and only a gain of a yard, and the clock will continue to run inside of 2 minutes. Second down, and we'll call it 8. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Snap. Back, looking to the right side. Now back over to the left side to the middle. That's complete. Bagby on the tackle, but a first down to the 25-yard line. And they're in field goal territory are the Eagles. That pass was complete to Koa Kopcho. As the clock continues to run, 1:32 left. Parrott looking to the right side. Going deep. And, miscommunication there. And it could have been a pick, but it wasn't. Just outside the arms of the Warriors defenders. Good coverage there on the play by Righetti. 2nd down and 10 upcoming. 1:22 on the clock. Here we go. 2nd down and 10. It's going to be a handoff. It's going to go to Puga. Puga up the middle. He's swallowed up. Bagby comes down and makes the play from the safety position. It'll be a gain of 5, and the clock's still running, almost getting to a minute. There's 2 timeouts left, so plenty of time on the clock for Arroyo Grande. And to be honest, you're going to want to run this down to the time and not give the Warriors a chance to get the ball back. Snap looking to the right. Over the middle. Pass is complete. That is complete, and almost a touchdown. I'm not sure if he got in. He's down inside the 1 yard line. That might actually benefit Arroyo Grande, because it's going to force another time on the clock to go in. Oh, man, what a play. Koa Kopcho, 2 huge plays here in this last drive, and it gets the ball inside the 1 yard line. There was an injury timeout, so it's going to be 49 seconds. The clock is going to run here. 48 now. If you're going to take a timeout, you have to if you're Coach Payne, yeah. Because the Eagles could have ran that down and snapped that under like 20 seconds. They got to prepare that they're going to get some time left on the clock. The Warriors have 1 timeout. Really. They have played, both teams have played their hearts out tonight. It has been a fantastic game here. These two teams going down to the wire. Really, you know, one team's going to leave here 2-1 with still hopes of a league title. One's going to fall to 1-2, and those hopes are going to be pretty much gone. So it'll be 1st and goal from literally the 1 foot line. Probably going to go under center to Makai Puga. Can the Warriors make a stop? Maybe. Hey, it hasn't been under center all game. There could be a fumble here. Pitch to Time. He walks it in for an into touchdown. Touchdown there, Makai Puga, 1 yard touchdown run. Eagles take the lead. So the Warriors are going to have 41 seconds-ish, barring, you know, whatever happens on the kick return. And they'll have to go the distance of the field, perhaps, pending this kick if it goes through. Penalty on the play. Offsides will be called against the Warriors. They're going to decline it, keep it at the 3 yard line. So here we go. Big extra point here for the Eagles. Snap is a tad high, goes up, and it looks like it sneaks in the left upright. It does. So the Warriors will have to go the distance of the field and get 6. They have 1 timeout, 41 seconds left on the clock, and their backup quarterback in. Gonna be tough, but you never know. You never know. Something crazy can happen. It's high school football. That's why you play the game. 41 seconds. Let's see what the Eagles do. If they try to even kick it to them, if they just say, you know what, we're fine with a little squib kick, who knows? We'll see what they decide to do here. Obviously want some kind of a return to take some time off the clock, but you risk running it back or a good return, which would be obviously giant for Righetti if they somehow can get this ball somehow into Eagles territory. We'll see what they decide to do. Dawes toes it up like he's going to kick it deep. Clock will run when the receiver starts to run. So he's going to kick it short, and they're going to take it. Here we go. Martinez, can he find some room? Goes to the right side. Tries to sneak out of there. Oh, he's got some room! Are you kidding me? 50, 40, 35, and he's out of, inside the 35 at 28 seconds. Wow, how did he get out of there? Wow. Warriors in business. Elias Martinez. And now at the 32-yard line, can the Warriors find a way, find some magic, find some divine intervention, something. Here we go. Bagby in, Monaghetti out, so is Elias Martinez. probably think this has got to go to the left side. We'll see. McCormick dropping back. He's going to roll to the left side. Pass is complete to Martinez. He's going to have to take a timeout, and they're going to have to take it here. And they are. So 20 seconds on the clock. The ball gets to the 25-yard line. Really, and Elias Martinez goes down on the play. It's a timeout, so he can go back in. All right, so second down, and we'll call it 3. No timeouts left for the Warriors. So you got to go, if you're going to throw the football, it's got to be beyond the line of scrimmage, and if you get it, you got to run up to it, and you got to spike it. Cannot afford a sack. You're probably going to take 3 shots to the end zone, most likely here. It's going to come down to Cooper Bagby or Elias Martinez with a jump ball with the two big boys for Arroyo Grande. Here we go. Bagby's out wide right. Martinez is bracketed. Let's see what they do here. If you're McCormick, he shouldn't have to come out. That's a timeout. It was a timeout on the play. He shouldn't have to come out. They pulled Martinez off the field. So this is probably going to go to Bagby. No, it's Moneghetti. That's the first down, in and out of bounds. Oh my gosh! Moneghetti, first down. Clock stops at 13 seconds left. What a throw by McCormick, and they're in business at the 5-yard line. And what do they love to do? They love to run that quick in and the quick out to one of the receivers on the outside. They love to do that. What's it going to be?
I need more cowbell.
Bagby's on the right. Martinez on the left. And Arroyo Grande's going to talk about it. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this football game. We have 13 seconds left, first down at the 5-yard line. Definitely time for more than one snap, but the ball has got to be either an incomplete pass or a complete pass. It cannot be a sack. The Warriors love in this situation to run that quick little in and out by the receivers. The Eagles can counter that by bracketing either Martinez or Bagby. We'll see what they decide to do. They've given Martinez a lot of attention. Always 2 guys lined up on him. So we'll see what they could do here. Moneghetti, the X factor. I've said it all year long. Could you look to him? Could he be the guy that gets the Warriors their second win? All right, folks. What a game. 13 seconds on the clock. Warriors trail by 4. They're going to spread it out. Warriors are in a trips left formation. Snap. Looking to the right side. Pass. Complete. Is it? No, it's incomplete. It's incomplete. Elias Martinez had it, but there's 8 seconds on the clock. Oh, it's a touchdown. Are you serious? They overturned it. No, it's not. What? Come on, what's going on? What's going on? I got officials saying completion, incomplete pass. Incomplete pass, are you serious? What the heck? One official ruled incomplete, one ruled complete. Regardless, it's 8 seconds on the clock. I can't tell, it's too far away. So 8 seconds on the clock, second down and 5. Second down and goal from the 5-yard line. My voice is about shot. What are they going to do?
Let's go.
Rolling to the left side. Martinez. Oh no, he's got to run. He's not going to get there. They can't do that, and it's over. They ran it. They got to the 1. They can't do that. You cannot do that. The game is over. They're stopped at the 1-yard line, and that is it. The Eagles win. The one thing you couldn't do is go down inbounds, and that is what happened. What a game. Are you serious? I can't believe it. A heartbreaking and heart-wrenching loss for the Warriors. I would love to see a closer replay on that ball to Martinez in the end zone. But unfortunately, it's high school football, and you're not going to see it. Your final score, the Eagles defeat the Warriors 39-35, as the fans are unhappy here in Orchid, but that is just the way it is. And that'll be closing the books on the regular season here at Warrior Stadium. The Warriors will head up to Paso Robles next Friday and conclude with their game at St. Joseph in 2 weeks. Oh, a heartbreaker. Tear your heart out once again. A rough game. The Warriors fall by 4. From all of us here at Righetti High School, we thank you for watching this game, and we appreciate you watching all season long right here on YouTube. It's been a pleasure broadcasting these games, and I wish you all a very pleasant good evening, good night from beautiful Orchid, California.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, these young men played their hearts out for you. Let's hear some. Make some noise.